Yes, start. I'm fine, man. How are you, man? So a week ago we did it. This new the 8th podcast is going fast, man. Number 9 already. Yes, indeed. Topics. Yes, indeed. Hi everybody. How are you doing, people? I hope everybody doing well, doing good, doing nice. Welcome to the podcast, indeed. Foxconn, indeed. Yeah. Crazy, man, crazy. If this is true, really crazy, man. But I think what most people are afraid of is the battery life. So I think I think the same. But with Nintendo, you never know. They have something. Maybe they have something for that, and I think they have something for that. And Nvidia is working with Nintendo together with this thing. It must be a thing with good. It must be a good product. I at least that's what I think because of Nvidia. They are great in doing stuff, and the CIO say a couple of things about they are several hundred years working on this console. So I think they're going to do something great with this console, man. So 1080p. That sounds great, man. Sounds great. I don't know if I believe it, but if this is true, it sounds great. But the screen is not that big, so it doesn't need to be 1080p. But Bethesda, the CEO from Bethesda, he said the same game on the same game. I think someone asked him what do you think about the Nintendo Switch? Someone asked him about. Is it the same game that you take on the go? And he said yes, exactly the same game you can take with you. So I think this is true. This can be true because of that. But I have to wait and see, man. But it sounds great. But it doesn't need to be 1080p. So I don't know what to think about 720p or 1080p. The screen is not big, so 720p is also cool, man. But sounds great. Indeed. So you know what is weird about this this dog? Someone say it is not, it doesn't do nothing, and then he say yes, it do something, but I don't know what to believe, man. But I think that this dog is going to do something, or maybe there is something about this thing what can give it the console more power, or maybe it is SED what I think about now. But I think the dock is going to be important for this console, for this handheld. If the dock doesn't do nothing, then I don't know why they didn't use a HDMI cable that you can put on the on your handheld, that you can go play it on your television. So that's the reason why I think, why a dock? Why do you need a dock if this dock does do nothing? So I think this dock does something, but what exactly, I don't know. But I think the dock is going to be important. That's also what I believe that is going to happen, because Mr. Kimi, he said that this console is for a long time. So if that is if that is true, that means you can update this thing. And there was also a rumor a couple months ago that the Nintendo Switch can be upgraded just like PS4 did with the PS4 Pro. So there you have it. So yes, I think I believe it's more powerful with dock. Yeah. More powerful with dock. Then I don't know why they. Yes, indeed. Someone say no sound. What does he mean? Whoa, I don't hear you, man. Wait. Yeah, no, wait. I don't. Wait for a second. I didn't hear you, man. Wow. Why did you guys hear us or not? Speak.
Yes. Can you guys hear us?
I think they hear me, but I don't know if they hear you, man. And now? But but in at the beginning, hi guys, I hear you have special guest live bro podcast. So what went wrong then? Do you guys hear us?
So can you hear me, Sharjah, or no?
I hear you all the time,
okay.
all the time.
Oh, so which is strange. It's
Wait,
strange.
let me.
The stream means you don't hear us.
Wait, let me hear.
Hi guys, can you hear us? Oh, they don't hear me.
It's fine now. Oh, okay, it's fine now. Okay, now they hear you. So the whole time I was the only one who's talking? Okay. Okay, let's do it again then. Then we're going to stop this. No, we don't going to stop. We have to cut it from now here. Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, so I think about 10 minutes in, people couldn't hear us, right?
I think they didn't hear you. And when I look back at the live stream, I didn't hear you, but I hear my voice.
Okay, so should we start from the beginning?
Let's start from the beginning, man, for the other peoples.
Okay, so welcome everybody to the podcast, to the live stream. It's HSP number 9, HappySharjah Podcast. And joining me is Charlo. We have been doing a lot of podcasts lately, and this is the number 9th. And one of our topics was is the recent rumors about Nintendo Switch, and it's the leak from Foxconn. And they talk, there's one source talking about the Nintendo Switch screen, and it's 1080p and not 720p. So that was one of the topics we discussed. So the other one we discussed is Nintendo Switch power level being on par with PlayStation 4 or above. So we were left there. We were at that topic. So what do you think, Charlo?
Yeah, let's do everything again. I think that this the 1080p from the handheld, it's indeed crazy rumor, because it's cool if this is true, but many people think the same like what I think, the battery life. So 1080p. Yeah. The battery life is going to be insane, not good. But 720p is, I think, better. And also the handheld is not that big. The portable device is not that big, so it doesn't need 1080p. But I don't know what to believe about this, man. It can be true, but it also can be false, because I don't know why this console, this handheld portable device, have to be 1080p. That's the reason why I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but I hope it's true, because 1080p is 1080p. But Bethesda, the CEO from Bethesda, when they ask him about the game on the Nintendo Switch, he say, you take the same game, what you play on the TV, on the go with you, the same game. So it can be true, because he say the same game, and he didn't say a watered down version. No, he said the same game, exactly the same game. So the game on TV is going to be with 1080p. That we know for sure. So if he said was he take the same game. So it can be true that this console, this handheld, is 1080p. But you have to wait and see. We have to wait and see, man, because the battery life is going to be insane. If it is 1080p, so
indeed it can still be 1080p. Although I think for power efficiency, I think 720p makes more sense. But like you said, we have to see, because it's a rumor right now. It can be false or it can turn out right. So what do you think about the Nintendo Switch having specs on par with PS4? Or even above? It's from the same leak, I think, from the Foxconn.
Yeah, indeed, it was from the same leak. I think it is possible, because let's be honest, people. This console is coming next year, and the PS4 is now 3 years old, and it doesn't have to be expensive to make a console that's more powerful than PS4. So I believe it, and if it is in dock mode or not in dock mode, I believe it's more powerful. The reason why I also think that is that so many developers want to make game for this console, and this look really weird, man. With the Wii U, no one want to make game for this console because of the chip it used, and now everyone is enthusiastic and everyone want to make game for this console. So there must be a reason why they want to do that. And also the Bethesda, they like graphics and they are on board.
And Take-Two is also
on board, indeed. So that's what I mean. They are so positive, and there must be something why they're positive. And the most thing they want from Nintendo was power. So I think they're going to get power this time, and that's the reason why I believe it's above PS4. Maybe in dog mode.
So do you think, with that said, do you think Rockstar will support Nintendo Switch this time? Because Take-Two has already announced they will support Nintendo Switch, but we saw the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, but we didn't see the Nintendo Switch logo or Nintendo NX back before it was revealed. Do you think there's a chance Rockstar will release Red Dead Redemption 2 or the future GTA to Nintendo Switch?
Yes, I think so, and the reason why I also think that is that there's also a rumor about that Redemption is coming to Nintendo Switch. I don't know if you heard about this rumor.
Was this rumor from Emily Rogers or Laura?
No, from other guy. I think Metal Dave reported.
Oh, okay.
Was from other guy, from a guy that is a guy that have some
credibility
yes.
on YouTube. I think he has leaked some stuff before, and some of it was true.
Yes, some of it was true, indeed, and that's so. But I believe this, because, like you said, Take-Two is also enthusiastic about Nintendo Switch, and I think they're going to bring games over to Nintendo Switch. Also because of the Nintendo Switch. Has also almost the same chip like PS4 and Xbox One and PC, and so it is easy to port games over to this console, and that's the reason why I believe we're going to get many support from third parties.
Also, something which is funny is that we have been asking a normal or traditional console from Nintendo for years, and this Nintendo Switch seems to be pretty traditional, so no gimmicks whatsoever, at least so far from what we have seen in the trailer and from leaks and rumors. And I think that's the main reason a lot of developers are on board, because with the Wii and Wii U they had to make a lot of adjustments to port over games. Not only the architecture and specs were a problem for third party, also the gimmicks around Wii and Wii U didn't work for some of these developers. So I think that's an indication that Nintendo Switch won't be all about gimmicks and Wii U type of gamepad features like with gameplay and or 3D or maybe not even AR, to be honest, when you see the trailer. And I think that's the main reason third party is more excited about Nintendo Switch compared to Wii or Wii U. So do you think that's the case?
I think indeed, but I know for sure that Nintendo is going to do something.
Some gimmick.
Some gimmick, like always, because there was also a rumor. Maybe we can talk about this one too. That GameStop said that Nintendo Switch can be a game changer, and if when you saw the trailer, that's not a game changer what we saw there. So what do he means? There must be something. There must be a gimmick what we didn't see yet.
There must be something.
Yes, there must be something we didn't see yet, and that's the reason why I always say to people, wait to the full review. Some people think this console is don't going to get third party, it is not powerful, but I keep saying wait for the full review, because what we saw was only a sneak peek from what Nintendo Switch is, and that's the reason why there is something that we don't know yet.
There has to be something more, right?
Yes, there will have to be something more, and that's I think there will be a great gimmick. But so, Nintendo listen indeed to us.
Have you seen the Nico Wave video?
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
Franco is asking that.
No.
Isn't that the same video Dave is talking about?
I think
Metal Dave? I think it's the same video. but I haven't seen it yet because I saw the Super Metal Dave video. I think today no, yesterday. So I haven't had the time to watch the video yet. But it seems to be about the same leak we are talking about the Red Dead Redemption 2 leak or rumor. Yeah. So going on to the next topic, Charlo. Of all the leaked launch games so far and launch window games, I think Emily Rogers leaked some of the games, and Lara many indeed, and Lara, and I think Eurogamer also leaked some games. So what do you think about the Nintendo Switch launch games so far, and compared to Wii U, do you think it's a lot better, or do you expect more, or what do you like the most about these Nintendo Switch leaked launch games so far?
I know there will be more because Nintendo. I think Nintendo that those leaks are so simple, and I don't understand why Nintendo. Why those leaks are so. What is the reason about those leaks? I don't understand it because normally with Nintendo you don't leak nothing, and now so many leaks every week. That no man, I don't believe.
It's controlled, right?
It's controlled. That's what I think, man. I still think that this control is those leaks because and of course there's a lot more games that will come, but we don't know. We have to wait for the full reveal to know because a lot of third parties don't talk. A lot of them don't talk, but I think it's great launch date. Many ports, I don't like that. A lot of game are ports, but I understand it because
so what do you think? So what do you think about Splatoon being a packed-in game? I think that's one of the launch games, and it's packed-in. Splatoon. It makes sense.
It makes sense, but we don't know if it is a new Splatoon game or the old one. We don't know yet.
I think it's a port. I think it's
port?
just I think Emily Rogers said it's a port, so it's just the port with some more DLC and enhanced graphics. So and it's packed in with the Nintendo Switch, and I think it's a like 250 or 300 euro or $1 bundle.
300 was it? 300.
So what do you think?
I think it's cool. It's smart. It's smart to do that because Splatoon is a really great game, and because the Wii U didn't sell well, so it's a smart move.
I think if this indeed it's a smart move. I think if this new Mario game is also launching
then it's smart move.
On day one, I hope it's also a packed-in game or a bundled game. So if you could choose between that and Mario, which one will you buy? Will you buy the Splatoon bundle or the Mario bundle?
I have Splatoon already, so I think I'll go for Mario bundle.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
I think without a doubt, I already have Splatoon and I've played it for hours, and I think it's not even a question. I think I'll buy the Mario bundle day one.
Yeah, of course,
even if it's $400.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. If this is going to be a Mario game, I think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Don't care about what people say. This one is going to sell like crazy. If it have the same hub like Mario 64, it's going to be insane.
So, how much are you prepared to pay for the Nintendo Switch bundle if the Nintendo Switch is bundled with Mario?
Doesn't matter for me, man.
400 euro,
400, 450,
2k, 10k.
Don't
600 euro.
2k is too much, 600 is too much, but 450
euro. I think if this thing, because it's like Nintendo has 2 million units for day one, I don't think that's enough for people. and I think if the Nintendo Switch is like 250 or 300 with Mario packed in or Splatoon, I think
one day.
Indeed, and I think people will do the same on eBay if it's sold out, and it will sell out for sure on day one. So expect the Nintendo Switch for $800, maybe.
That's indeed going to happen.
Indeed.
That's really indeed going to happen. But there was something else indeed. The 4G.
4G?
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch 1080p screen. Oh, Tony couldn't say 1080p touchscreen. And with 4G also, that you can play what the Vita did. Was that Vita or was that the other?
The Vita, indeed. The Vita has the 3G.
4G, yes, the 3G, and they with Nintendo Switch they want to do a 4G version, and that sounds also really great. What do you think about that then?
I don't know, to be honest, because I don't use it a lot, even on my phone. I always use Wi-Fi. And,
okay, but in the car you can't use Wi-Fi, so.
Yeah, but. Indeed, but most of the time I use my iPad.
I have
4G on my iPad, and I just create a Wi-Fi. How is it called? Extension channel. So like connected to my iPad. But yeah, indeed, it will be cool if the gamepad or the Nintendo Switch screen. It's a screen. If it has 4G or 3G, I'd
cool,
be happy with that.
Yes, I think it's cool. But the only thing I think I'm thinking about is how many does this thing going to cost? And 4G is from your provider, so you have to I don't know if it costs a lot, but I know with Pokemon Go it was 10 MB for 1 hour, so that's nothing. If it's if it's the same, then I say really cool, man. Then I'm going to use it. But if it's maybe 1 gig for 1 hour, then I don't do it.
It's too much.
That's indeed too much. So it must be cheap. It must be cheap. It must be if it's well done. Then I say yes, because you can always play online. Now, you know what I mean?
Indeed, but. I hope they'll use it, but I think it will be expensive, to be honest.
That's the reason.
Because you need for the type of games you saw in the teaser trailer, you need a lot of bandwidth. You need
and that's what I mean, and that's what I mean. So, but Nvidia is going to help a lot with this console, with this handheld portable, with this hybrid console. So
I have the Vita, by the way, PlayStation Vita, and I've never used that 3G option. And but maybe it's just me because I don't game a lot on handhelds. I'm more a home console guy. So what about you? Are you a home console guy?
Yes, I'm more a home console guy, indeed. But I have the 3DS, the new 3DS XL. But
you make an exception for Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
some of the Nintendo games.
Some of the Nintendo games. It is cool. So when I'm on the go and my girlfriend's driving, then I take it with me, and I like to play it. Then I like to play. But at home, I never touch it. Sometime when my little boy asks me, "Come, let's play a game together," then I do it. But I think with the Nintendo Switch another level, man.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
Yes, different beast. Yes,
because it's the hybrid nature of it is so cool. You can play home, and it's a home console, and you can take it outside, and you can just play in the train, in the car. You can take it with you when you go to a holiday or somewhere. To friends or outside, even to work. When you have some break, you can just play Splatoon or Mario or even FIFA together online. I think it's cool.
And great FIFA, not the watered down version, but this one is going to look insane also. And that's what make it not the same level as the 3DS. You play the same game at home, on the go, and that's the reason why I think this other level.
Indeed. So, do you think there's still a surprise left for the? Oh, by the way, before we go to that question, one thing I just remembered is that I think it's the rumor from Lara Dale. She says Excite bike will be released on Nintendo Switch, right?
Yes, that's a great one.
That makes me think of Forza for some reason. I don't know. For Microsoft's Forza, I think with this game, maybe Nintendo will have some sort of annual game. So game they will release every 1 year or 2 years, and everyone loves this game. So this IP. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's great, man. Nintendo have so many great IPs. I've said a couple times in my videos, Nintendo do something about it. You have so many great IPs, do something with it. And I think they're going to do it with Nintendo Switch. And Mr. Miyamoto said it a couple of times that they're going to be aggressively with their IPs, and this is what they mean. This is what they mean, Nintendo. If Nintendo, I don't know why Nintendo did not do this earlier, but because they have so many great IPs. And she also talked about the new Pikmin 4, a new reboot from Pikmin. It sounds really so cool. All things, I don't know what to. I can't wait, man, for the full reveal. They're going to surprise us.
I think so. I really think Nintendo will release a lot of cool games and not mini games, because with Wii U, I think we had a lot of great games like Mario 3D World, like Splatoon, like Mario Kart 8, the great AA games, AAA games, Xenoblade. But I think it was also a lot of mini games, like mini game collections. Like, to be honest, I liked Nintendo Land. I played Nintendo Land a lot with my son, even with family and friends when they came to visit me. And it was pretty cool because Nintendo made it fit the Nintendo Wii U gamepad. So it was made with that gamepad in mind. But a lot of other mini game collections and games we saw were just shovelware. A lot of shovelware, not even having the gamepad in mind. Just a simple copy and paste from some casual studios, and I didn't like that. So, do you think with Nintendo Switch, Nintendo will start moving away from these kind of games, like mini game collections?
No, I don't think so.
And also, studios and third party will move away from shovelware, and this time when they support Nintendo Switch, you will see Mass Effect. You will see Need for Speed. You will see FIFA, Battlefield, Call of Duty, but they will release it annually, and they don't focus on mini game collections anymore. Do you think that's the case with Nintendo Switch?
I don't think so. I think they're going to do it, but not a lot. Not a lot. They're going to. I think they must do it because there are people who like it.
Yeah.
Not hardcore games don't like it, but you have other people like casual gamers. They like this kind of games also. So yeah. I think Nintendo have to do it, but not a lot. I think they're going to focus on hardcore games first.
I think, by the way, one of the I just remembered one of the leaked games is also a Xenoblade
port,
X. Yeah. Yes. A port of that. So I hope that will be released too. Hopefully on launch day. That will be great.
That's a great one.
Graphics. Yeah.
That's a great one because a lot of pop-ups on that game on the Wii U.
Indeed.
So I think that's a good one if you want to do it. And
Yeah.
they also said that not Monolith Soft is doing a new game. They are busy with a new IP. So this game is going to be port over. Other company going to port it. This Xenoblade Blade. I believe this. I believe this because I know for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me too.
Sorry Thanos. Thanos Rex.
Hi Thanos, hi everyone.
Oh, Thanos,
Welcome.
man. Sorry, man. Yo.
Thanks for tuning in. So indeed, I hope that game will be released also. But to move on, Shallow, I have one more topic, and that's about the controller. What do you think about the features of the Nintendo Switch controller so far? And with that, I mean, I think we didn't see a input jack for a microphone, right?
No.
So those sort of features, everything about Nintendo Switch, the gamepad, and the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller. What do you think about it so far?
The Joy-Con, I think that's a smart move, man. The Joy-Cons. I like it, man. The Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Because of the Joy-Cons, you can play now. You can still play games like the Wii. So you still can play Wii games, and the way some games are really great to play with Wii remote, like Pikmin. I played today Pikmin with my son. I used the Pro controller. Whoa, I don't like it, man. It's
No?
too difficult with the Pro controller. But the Pro controller is difficult. I like
Don't you think the buttons on the Joy-Cons are too tiny for our hands?
Yeah, that's
for mature people.
That's when you put it on the side. But if you use it like this, I think it's great. I think it's good enough. But what we saw on the review trailer, that was not really that was not real. So we don't know how it is exactly.
Yes, so some people, or even the actor of the Nintendo Switch teaser trailer, one of the actors has said most of it were just dummy prototypes.
Yeah, indeed.
So indeed, but I hope this is the concept, and the Pro Controller is real, and like Thanos is saying, I hope it has analog triggers, because the digital, I didn't like the digital triggers on the Wii U Pro Controller.
It's important indeed that it have that.
So did you like the layout of the Pro Controller on the Wii U?
The buttons. Oh, I know what you mean. It doesn't bother me.
I had a lot of problems adjusting to it, because I was used to Nintendo GameCube and Xbox 360 and Xbox One controller, but or nowadays Xbox One controller, but Nintendo Wii U gamepad Nintendo what was it, the Wii U Pro controller, it is different, because the controller layout is the opposite of those controllers. I think the analog triggers are somewhat different. It's similar to PlayStation 3 and 4, but I'm not used to it. Do you have problems with the Pro Controller?
No, not
really. A lot
really.
of problems? No.
No, not really. No, I have problem with my Xbox One controller, man.
I have the same with the PlayStation Pro or PlayStation 4 controller. With some games, I find it hard, but with some games it's easier. Like with FIFA, I like it, but some other games I don't like it. And I have the same with Xbox One. I don't know, for some reason I don't like the Xbox One controller for fighting games. I think
yes, indeed.
the controller is a little bit too big for fighting
games.
For fighting games, indeed. And I have less problems with the PlayStation 4 controller.
Okay, I can handle it.
It comes down to your own experience, right?
Indeed.
They can't
Yes.
make everyone happy.
Yes, that's indeed so. That's indeed because I really don't like the PS4 controller. I don't like it. I
No,
can
I heard
play
it.
I can
Don't-
play any game with that thing, man. If I play 20 minutes on the PS4, I have
Yeah.
my hands hurts me, man. So that's the reason why I don't have a PS4. But I saw a new controller for PS4, just like the Xbox One version. If that's true, I'm going to maybe I'm going to buy one in the future.
The funny thing is, I never had any issues with the Wii U gamepad. So I think the layout is perfect.
Yeah,
Although it's a little bit clunky, it's a little bit too big. But I never had any problems with the layout, and I really like the screen. When I couldn't use the TV, I just played games off TV when the off TV option was available. So, what do you think about the layout when you play on the go? So with the Joy-Cons attached and just the screen. What do you think about that? Do you think it's? Do you like the layout?
everything I see. I think yes, man, it's great, man. It was great. I like everything I saw from now, and I know it's going to be. It can be. It was not real, so I don't know what I can say about this. But I think what we saw was okay. It was the concept is great. It's looking great. The concept.
So I think the detachable nature of the Joy-Cons also makes it possible to attach different controllers. So like a bigger GameCube Joy-Con, and GameCube type of controller, or the Xbox One type of controller, or something different. So I think that will also be a new market for Nintendo. Just sell different controllers for the screen. I think that's also cool.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool indeed. Yeah. Thanos. We the special guest. He's asking about the special guest.
Yeah.
He say, "Who's the special
Yeah.
guest? The bird?"
Yes, I explained it in the beginning. Studio Q or Pretendo was also scheduled to join the podcast tonight, to join the live stream, but unfortunately he had some other things planned and forget that he planned it, and he canceled the podcast last minute. So canceled or DM'd me and said he couldn't. So unfortunately he couldn't be here tonight, but he said he hopefully he will join our next or future podcast. So we hope to see him in the next podcast.
Yes, so it's
So-
cool if he
I think
join.
he's a cool guy. I saw his YouTube channel. He has a lot of great content, and he is a Nintendo fan, and he talks about gaming in general. And yeah, hopefully he will be able to attend the next podcast. We were looking forward to it, to this podcast, but hopefully we'll see him next time. There was the story behind our special guest not being able to attend tonight.
Indeed, yes. He's a cool guy. I saw many videos from him, and he's a cool guy indeed. So maybe next week, or maybe 2 weeks. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Some.
I
So
think
okay.
we will also invite other YouTubers and Nintendo fans and gamers in general, and I think a lot of our subscribers and follow also want to join. I've read a few comments and some people want to join, and we have to schedule that with Charlo. So for future podcasts, we'll invite some people, and it's cool. I think it's a really cool podcast, and live
Indeed.
streams too. It's different.
Different indeed. So what is you? What's the game you want to see first on Nintendo Switch?
The first game,
Yeah.
I want to see the Mario game. I'm hyped.
Yeah, hype
But,
about the Mario game? Okay.
Yes, because I've heard or we saw the rumors that it's a hub world and it's more like Mario 64, and that game is one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing it for so long. I love the music, I love the levels, the world, everything about it, the gameplay, and I hope this game is more like Mario 64. So I'm really excited about that. And my personal fan wish as a Nintendo fan is F-Zero and a Wave Race, Metroid, and of course Zelda. But one other game I'm really excited about is Donkey Kong. So Donkey Kong 3D Donkey Kong.
Like the 64 one or the GameCube one?
No, the 64.
Yeah,
so
that was
3D Donkey Kong. Because I really like the game on
that was a great one.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah. So, what I want to see Conquer?
If Conquer was still a Nintendo IP, I hope the Conquer was a launch game, but as Microsoft has the IP now. So.
Yes, indeed. The game I looking most forward to is Metroid, man.
Metroid, game. Yeah.
Yeah, man, Metroid Wave Race. Wow, man. And they I think was a patent for Wave Race. So I think it's going to happen, man. Wave Race. So
I hope so. I think Retro Studios can make a great game with it, with this IP. I think they have a lot of great and talented people, people who can make these graphical heavy games like Metroid, Wave Race, even F-Zero. They are focused on graphics and gameplay. So I hope so.
Indeed.
So I have one more topic, and then we can go and do the Q&A, Shallow.
Okay.
So this topic, this last one topic is your top 5 features on Nintendo Switch. So 5 features you haven't seen on Nintendo Wii U or Wii, but the latest Nintendo console, the Wii U, and okay, some or even 3DS, because this is a hybrid console. So 5 features you want to see on Nintendo Switch that were not available on 3DS and Wii U.
Oh, okay. The problem with this is that I'm not a person who is searching for features about the console. I like to play games, and if game is fun, I'm okay with it. But many people talking about voice chat.
Voice chat, indeed.
But I don't use it much. But it's okay if it is there. So voice chat is one. Graphics. Nintendo games look always great. So, but if I have to choose, graphics is one. It's also a feature. So, graphics, voice chat, better online. That's one thing. Okay, that's really they have to improve this. Better online. Easy way to play with each other. So better online. Stream now I have a YouTube channel. I want to stream games easily. So streaming games is one. I have 4 now, and the last thing I want from Nintendo is let me think. What do you have? It's a portable console. So give us, if you buy a game, that you can play it on the, if there is going to be a handheld version of the Nintendo Switch, feature handheld, that you can play the same game there also. And if you buy something that you don't have to rebuy it every time. So
cross
gameplay. Yes, cross platform gameplay. Yes.
So I also have some features I want to see on Nintendo Switch, and one of them is, like you mentioned, game DVR. I really hope the DVR option is available on Nintendo Switch, so you can record your game and upload it to YouTube, or yes, upload it to YouTube or just upload it to your server or any other option. But just recording it is important for me because the Nintendo Wii U didn't have this option. I think Mario Kart 8 has this option, but only for gameplay of or the replay, not gameplay, the replay of your gameplay videos. So and that's only in a in one game, so that's not enough. I hope the DVR option is available for Nintendo Switch, and also better voice chat support. So this time voice chat and party chat. I hope they'll support it. Although to be honest, I don't use it a lot, Shallow. I use Skype a lot, but it's cool when you see a lot of YouTube videos of Wii U and PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and people record the conversation between the friends and the party chat of Xbox One and PS4. So that's cool. I hope that's, or at the very least voice chat, because we didn't have proper support on Wii and Wii U. And one other option is streaming games. I hope you can stream games to other devices.
That's also good, yeah.
Like PlayStation has now this feature. You can stream your game not only to the PlayStation Vita, but also to a Mac or PC. So that's pretty cool. And one more option that maybe, I don't know if this is possible, but the option to choose between 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second, and choosing between enhanced graphics and some more added features. So that's more graphics and more of about the specs. So I don't know if this is possible, but I think the PlayStation Pro has this, and some people are talking about it. It seems to be pretty cool. But I think the most important for me is the voice chat / party chat and the game DVR, because I want to record my gameplay and be able to talk with my friends.
That's the only reason why I so use voice chat. But to talk with random people I don't know, I don't need that, man. I don't need that.
No, me too. I think it's great to have this for friends and for recording YouTube videos or Twitch. But talking to random people, I don't know.
Okay,
but still, to be honest, I've used it a lot on Xbox 360 back in the days, and on PS3. I hope the party chat or chat in general is available on Nintendo Switch, because it's 2017. I hope this feature will be, or they will support these features. They have to.
Yes, great features. I have another topic I want to talk about.
Yeah.
The GameStop. Someone from GameStop say that Nintendo Switch could be a game changer. What do you think about that?
I think the main reason he said this is because they are a large company in the United States, or a large retailer, and they are dependent on physical copies of games. So physical optical discs and cartridges, and I think they're one of the main reasons they are happy is that this device has a portable mode and dock mode, and both are using these cartridges, and I think it can't be copied, and this is one of the reasons they are happy about it. But also, I think behind the scenes they are told about the gimmick, one of the gimmicks, and
they play it.
Indeed, and maybe it is dynamic augmented reality. Maybe that's one of the main gimmicks of this.
Do you think it can be a game changer?
Dynamic AR?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it doesn't make sense because Nintendo had Pokemon Go on mobile phones and it had AR. So when they are releasing Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch, it doesn't have AR or enhanced AR. So that's why I think still the MP might be involved for the gimmick with Nvidia. And I hope they'll make dynamic AR for Nintendo Switch for the screen, because so far we haven't seen a lot of features of the screen or the console in general. Like you told, the teaser trailer only had dummy prototypes.
Indeed.
So I think that's one of the gimmicks. I hope so. At least it will be interesting if that's the case.
It can be so many things because Nintendo have a lot of patents, so it can be a lot of things. I think Nintendo will have something great for us, man. There must be something great.
Do you think this guy is a game changer? Look,
it was a game changer. It was the first time I played that thing. I don't forget Duck Hunt.
Indeed.
Shoot ducks for the first time on the TV. That was great, man. It was a game changer.
I hope the Nintendo Switch has a game-changing gimmick, but I already see this game-changing aspect of Nintendo Switch, because the option to take your game on the go whenever you want it is something new. You can't take Uncharted 4 outside. You can't take FIFA 17 outside right now, because you have FIFA Mobile on smartphones, and to be honest, the game looks like a PS2 game, or even.
Yes, indeed.
So
it is indeed. This is indeed a game changer, and what also is a game changer is that you always can play with two persons if you pick up the Joy-Cons. So this is indeed a game changer. I know why they see why GameStop saying that. The Nintendo Switch is going to be a game changer, but but not only. I think we didn't see everything yet, man. There must be something else also why he's saying this, because the trailer was not all that the game changer. The trailer, only thing was the game changer on trailer was that you can take the same game on the go, but
indeed,
I don't think that's everything.
I hope there's something more for gimmicks wise, but more for Pokemon, because I really like Pokemon, and having this dynamic augmented reality would be cool with Pokemon. Like Pokemon coming into your room, you catching Pokemon outside, and the Pokemon interacting with the environment. That's cool.
That's really cool indeed. But what about the new Pokemon game that I think Emily, Eurogamer, and also someone from Nintendo said that he won't be surprised if their Nintendo Switch is going to get a Pokemon game. What do you think about that? I think if this is true, Nintendo is going to sell this Nintendo Switch the first year easily 10 million.
10 million. I think 10 million is possible.
Easily. And, if you have a Mario game, a new Mario game, Zelda game, and at the end of the year a Pokemon game, no way, man.
Maybe even 50 million.
Maybe even 50 million, indeed. If Nintendo can make a lot of consoles, then they're going to get it. But it depends on that.
It depends on manufacturing. Indeed.
Yes.
I hope so. And one thing, Charlo, I think Pokemon will sell a lot of Nintendo Switch consoles. A lot.
This is the first time you can play a Pokemon game on your home console. So that's the reason why it's going to sell really crazy, man.
And also, by the way, Mario Run will be released in about 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks,
it's like 28 November right now. In about 2 weeks, Mario Run will be released. And keep in mind, everyone is hyped about Pokemon Go, Pokemon on Nintendo Switch because of these recent rumors. And now you have Mario Run, and people are hyped about it. I think like 20 million people have already pre-ordered the game, or have. I think there's an option on the App Store to get notifications when the game is available. I think,
Indeed.
And they calculated that like 20 million people will buy the game, so that's huge. And I think this will hype people even more for Nintendo Switch, because we now know the Mario game will be launching on day one, and maybe it's even a packed-in game. So imagine these 20 million people being excited for Nintendo Switch, and there are only 2 million available. I think.
I think Nintendo know already they have to. They need more than 2 million. They need more. But 2 million they say. But I think that they mean 2 million for the end of March. That's what I think.
Maybe 2 million. I think Nintendo is also playing with the excitement of people, hyping people, and keeping the numbers low.
Like
to create a Wii and also classic mini NES situation. So when people can't get the game, they'll go crazy and pay hundreds of euros and dollars for this console. And the demand is high, but people can't buy it. So that will create a lot of excitement and hype. But I think some of it can be artificial. So Nintendo is playing with people in this regard, but it's also a new console, so it has. I don't expect 20 million units on day one. So.
No.
We have to deal with it, and I hope we can get one on day one, because I still can't pre-order it, by the way.
Why not?
You're able to pre-order it, right?
I did it already, man. Game Mania.
Game Mania, so I have to go there and pre-order it there too. So
yes, I pre-ordered
for a few shops, but I couldn't pre-order the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Game Mania, man! It must be fast, man, because I was there I think 2 days ago, and he told me that it's crazy. They pre-ordered like crazy. I paid already for a little bit for it, 25 euros I think. So I going to get one for sure. That's one thing I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pre-order then soon. I hope to pre-order it tomorrow, because I've asked a few shops and I can't pre-order it anywhere. But I have to pre-order it there. Game Mania, okay. So.
Okay, Q&As.
So going on to, I don't think I have any topics left. We discussed the recent rumors about the screen, the Nintendo Switch being on par with PS4 or above. Rockstar support, Red Dead Redemption 2, we discussed it. I think someone mentioned it, but we discussed it. Thanos. Indeed, yes. We hope to see Red Dead Redemption 2 on Nintendo Switch. I think it's possible because Rockstar, or at least Take-Two, is pretty excited about it, and we have to see. And we discussed the launch games, we discussed the controller, features we want to see on Nintendo Switch, and now we are going to the user Q&A. So what do you guys think about all this? Do we have any questions?
I've seen many questions already.
Many questions?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to We have to scroll through the questions.
Scroll indeed.
Okay. To the beginning.
Let me see.
Did you guys see the Nico Wave video? Yeah, I think we answered that one. Franco, then I think the Nico Wave video is the one Super Metal Dave is talking about, and it's about Red Dead Redemption 2. We hope to see it on Nintendo Switch. Looks pretty cool, or sounds pretty cool. I hope so.
Indeed, this is so many rumors, man. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about a Metroid game?
Yeah, that's that was when we were talking about what kind of game you want to see first.
I hope Metroid is at least a launch window game.
The first year, I hope first year.
First year, or a early 2008 game, but I doubt it. I think it will release later, but whenever it comes, it will be amazing.
Of course. That's really going to be that's going to be the game of the year, man. My game of the year, at least. Okay.
Red Dead Redemption, or also a lot of Red Dead Redemption questions. People are excited about it. I think it will be amazing if Rockstar supports the Nintendo Switch, because they haven't supported Nintendo Wii U and Wii, and I think they didn't support the GameCube. Did they, Charlo? Did they support Nintendo GameCube?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I think they released a game on Nintendo DS, on Wars, right?
Yes.
Grand Theft Auto
Wars. Yes, indeed, yes. Long time ago.
Yes.
Cherfan Abachi, I don't know how to speak his name. He asked you something also. Scroll a little bit up. Do you think
Which question? Can you read it?
Do you think they should make the eShop VC a Steam-like program that allows you to buy one game and download it for multiple device consoles? Okay.
I hope so. I think the PlayStation store has the same feature. So when you buy Resogun, you can buy it on any other device you want. Or just re-download it. I mean, so I hope that's the case with Nintendo Switch.
I don't hope so. I think it's going to be. Here's the reason why. Because when Iwata was alive, he said they want to create something just like Apple. That you have one device, many devices, and you can play the same game on it. So there you have it. It's going to happen on Nintendo Switch. And Dina is going to help them with that, and NVIDIA is also possible to help with this kind of things. So I think it's going to happen. Yes, I think it's going to happen.
Franco Sabatini asks, what is the main gimmick of the Switch? The main gimmick, I think it's the portability, or the hybrid nature, plus something like dynamic AR, or at the very least AR, enhanced AR. I think that's the case, because only this hybrid nature is cool, but I don't think that's the only feature. I think that something like dynamic AR makes sense for this device.
I think there are more things that's going to be a gimmick. Also because of Iwata, what he said that there will be more form factors.
Yeah.
So we saw one, but there will be more. The one form factor was that you can play everywhere you want, with together or alone. So there will be maybe 2 or 3 more form factors. So the gimmick can be everything. I hope that we can play 3D without glasses. I know Nintendo's busy with this technology with this technique, so I hope that that's one gimmick also. But there will be more form factors, more gimmicks. That's what I think.
So, do you think Ghost Recon Wildlands will release on Nintendo Switch?
Yes.
It's a Ubisoft game.
Yes. I think.
Yeah?
I think yes. I think it's going to happen. It's easy to port games over on this console, this Nintendo Switch. So if it is easy, it means it doesn't. It's not expensive, and that's the reason why I think Ubisoft is going to do that. It's going to bring this game over, and I don't think maybe other companies going to do it for Ubisoft, but I think it's going to happen. Yes.
From a marketing perspective, it makes sense because in the trailer you see many commandos, many people from the special forces, and each one has a role in the game, and they help each other to catch terrorists, I think. So from a marketing perspective, it makes sense for Ubisoft to do this, because you can have one guy playing Nintendo Switch in the train, another one at home, someone else in the train, I don't know, somewhere else, and they can all work together to catch these people and play online and use voice chat. It makes sense. Like for me, I can, from a marketing perspective, it will be insane if they did that. So I think we'll see this game on Nintendo Switch, maybe later, a few months later, or maybe it's even a launch game. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows indeed.
It makes sense, at least.
Yeah. Okay, Nova Bushido, what RPG would you guys like Nintendo to bring back from the dead? Oh, wow, let me think, man. Secret of Mana.
Secret of Mana. And what do you think about Mother?
Oh, Mother, man. I never played that, man. I never played that game.
It's cool. I think this Nintendo Switch will get a lot of Japanese RPG games, and also a lot of games Japanese games in general.
Because this console is region free, so
yeah, indeed.
It's possible.
A lot of Japanese developers will support it because it's a handheld and a home console, so they don't have to worry about making two games.
Yeah, indeed. What do you think about this Mystical Ninja? Do you know that one?
Oh, Mystical, yeah.
Wow.
The intro video when you played the game, that was so cool.
Mystical Ninja, man, was great, man.
Somebody.
Yes.
I can't remember the full song.
Mystical Ninja. That's also that was an RPG. That wasn't maybe a RPG, but also a side-scrolling game also. Mystical Ninja. That's the one I also want to see back. Cool, yes. Right? Konami was from Konami and Nintendo, I think. Ninja.
Final Fantasy. Do you think we'll see Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Do you think we'll see both games? I think
seven, a new one?
The remake and the new.
I think so. I think so. I think we're going to see both. At least we have Dragon Quest 11, so that looks also cool, man.
Indeed, Dragon Quest, but we also saw Konami, right?
Yes.
Konami.
They say nothing. They say nothing yet. Nothing.
Nothing.
Not yet.
But to be honest, Konami isn't doing
that good anymore.
Good job anymore. I think they are doing a lot of bad things behind the scenes. The way they handled the whole situation with Hideo Kojima was really bad. They don't respect their employees. And from a IP perspective, I don't know, man. I've played Metal Gear Solid 5, played the full game, played all the episodes, played all the missions, but there was something missing, and it was because they fired Kojima, I think around midway of the game, or at around the end of the game, and I didn't feel. I felt there was something missing from the game, and I just didn't like the way they handled the situation with Kojima. But I hope the future Metal Gear Solid will be released on Nintendo Switch.
Yes,
Even though Konami behaved like didn't behave well with the situation.
Okay.
So, what do you think we'll see Resident Evil on Nintendo Switch? Resident Evil 7?
I don't know, man. Capcom said that they want to make new games for this console, so I don't know what to expect, man, from Capcom.
Can
I
I
hope
be
so.
honest? Can I be honest with you, Charlo?
No.
I played the Resident Evil 7 demo. It's a pretty long demo, like 1 hour if you play it from the beginning till end, and you haven't played it a lot. Around half an hour or an hour. It depends how good you are in in games in general. But I think it took me 40 minutes or half an hour. I don't know, but I played the Resident Evil 7 demo after Outlast 2 and Outlast 1, of course. And to be honest, I wasn't really that scared. There was no jump scare. There was no. It felt like a watered down Outlast 2 demo. It wasn't that scary, to be honest.
Okay, so
But you haven't played it yet. Or should I spoiled it for you?
No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
You have to play it anyway.
Capcom is also one of they lose their. I think they are not that great anymore. Capcom also, man.
Capcom, yeah. I think Resident Evil 6 was a shitty game, to be honest. It was the worst game.
The first
I've
one and
played
second
in
one
years.
was great, man. First one was really great
Indeed.
on the PS1 or PS2. I don't know anymore. I think I was
PS1.
I scared, man. I was scared, man. But the first time
And,
I played a game, wow.
We had Resident Evil 3 on PlayStation 1, PSX.
GameCube.
We had Code Veronica on Dreamcast, or Dreamcast. We had an Xbox, the original one, and we had Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, 5 on Xbox 360, and Resident Evil 6 on Xbox 360 and PS3. But I didn't like the approach of Resident Evil 6, because it was like 99% action and 1% zombies.
And it's they flip flop.
Indeed.
Okay, Freddy Adam, do you think that the Switch will have 4G card for portable online multiplayer? I think so. But I think so. The reason why I think they have to do this is because the main focus of Nintendo Switch is also on the go. So if you do that, you have to give people also the option that they can play online on the go. So I think they're going to do this, and that's the reason why I believe this this rumor about 4G. So I think so. They have to give people this option.
Yeah. I hope this is one of the options, because this is a portable console, so it has to be. So it has to be. It has to give us options, and I think Wi-Fi is not enough. We have to have more than just Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what I mean indeed. Do you think the Foxconn leak is true? Really
The
thought
Foxconn
as
leak?
Yes.
I think the Foxconn leak. There's a lot of truth to it.
Yes, a lot, but something
I,
not.
I think the 1080p screen, it might have a 1080p screen, but I don't know, to be honest. Maybe it's a prototype. But the Foxconn leak, I think earlier, a few months ago, they also had a few leaks, right? But some of it was not true. Like they said, it's a home console with a Go controller. Someone drew it on a Chinese forum.
Yes.
But I hope so. But I don't know, man. With some of these rumors,
There's
you don't know
something
what
is
to
true,
believe.
something not.
Some
I
of it
think
is true. Some of it
yes.
maybe it can be. Of course, it can be a
Because I don't really believe
option.
that this person is working at Foxconn and
Nope.
he speaks this way. If that is true, then he's fired already.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I don't think everything. I think some things are true, something not.
Yeah, indeed. I hope Vanquish and Vanquish 2 and Bayonetta 3 will release on Nintendo Switch.
There's a rumor about
Yeah.
Vanquish 2. There's a rumor about that. This game is in possible in the make for the Nintendo Switch, like what Nintendo did with Bayonetta 2. They buy,
So
they pay for it.
do you think Bayonetta 3 will be revealed in the at the reveal event?
I hope so,
Or-
man.
or
That's
we-
also
or
that's
so-
also if they're going to do that, man, I'm going to scream, man. I'm going to scream because
I think it's,
there's so many games there. There are 3 or 4 games I
Yeah.
think are the best games I have ever played. Because Bayonetta is the best action game. The action of that game is so great. Metroid, that's a really great game. Zelda, also a really great game. Mario can be the best game you have ever played if they do it right. Because Mario 64, many people
Yeah.
can say what they want. That was really one of the best Mario game. So you have so many games, but so many games are really so great. You don't know what to expect from Nintendo when they release this kind of games, and that's what make me so hype about. Because I know for sure if I'm going to see Metroid, you don't know what for kind of graphics you're going to see. There's
No,
going to be
indeed.
something so great, and that's the reason why I think about when Bayonetta 3. Wow, Vanquish. Yes, I played the first one not long, but it's a good game.
Indeed. I am really hyped for this rumor, but I think this Laura Dale rumor. I think
Yes. Well,
someone, but I hope it's true. Bayonetta 3 will be insane on Nintendo Switch, based
Whoa.
on the first game and second game alone.
The second game on Nintendo Wii U is great, and then now
Yeah.
you're going to have a console that's more powerful than Wii U, 4 or 5 times more powerful. That's going to be insane, man.
And I
Okay.
hope Tony is mentioning Ethernet port for Nintendo Switch. I hope so. But I think the dev kit has Ethernet port. As far as I can remember, the dev kit, the Xilinx dev kit, or the Nintendo Switch the NX dev kit back in the days, it had a Ethernet port. So I hope this is also the case in the final product. But I don't know, to be honest, because the teaser trailer didn't show it.
Yeah, show it. They only show us what they want to show on the Go part of this
I
console.
hope it has the Ethernet port. What do you think, Charlo?
I,
you think
they,
it has
they,
it?
they must do they must this time. They can do. They have to go all in this time. Nintendo
Yeah.
is. When Nintendo's angry, man, you know they're going to do something great.
Indeed, I hope so. So Grady Todd is asking, do you think you can get Super Metal Dave and or OJ from Player Essence on the podcast?
Yeah, it's going to happen one day. Believe me.
It's going to happen. We hope so. We wanna invite everyone to join the podcast, our future podcast. Anyone is welcome. Even the viewers, any one of you who has a YouTube channel, a website, a blog, or is active on Nintendo boards,
You're
or
welcome, man. You're welcome.
or gaming boards, of course, you're welcome to join the podcast.
No problem.
Our live streams, so we can chill and game from time to time. So we're all cool with that. We hope to have OJ and Dave on the podcast too one day.
Indeed. Franco Sabatini, he asked do you guys think the Switch will have exclusive games? Of course. What did he say? Exclusive title? What did he mean? Exclusive Vitais.
Exclusive third-party games? I think that's what.
I think he means everything. Exclusive third-party, second. Of course, Nintendo going to have that. If you Capcom, Ubisoft, they say already that Nintendo Switch, you can make games that's not possible on other consoles. So there you have it already. So we're going to get indeed games that you exclusive from third party, from first party, second party for only on Nintendo console. Yes, for sure.
One more thing, guys. Hopefully, we'll have Pretendo / Studio Q. That's his new channel name. We hope to see him in the next podcast. He couldn't be here tonight. He had some things to do, so he cancelled it the last minute, and we hope to see him in the next podcast.
Indeed. So Thanos Rex, Lara K. Dale, and she's definitely not a hot chick. She's a hot boy, man. She's a bitch boy. He is a bitch boy.
What kind of okay.
But I think Lara K. Dale is I think she's okay, man. She or he, I think he's a cool guy, or that's what I think.
Do you guys think we'll get this game on launch day?
Oh, it's a cool game. PS4.
I hope so. So we can play some football or soccer.
You buy it on PS4?
Yes.
Okay.
I have it on both Xbox
One.
Oh,
Xbox One, you have the... okay.
I got EA access, yeah.
Yes, indeed, Studio Q is a great guy.
So you guys should stop to Q&A.
Q&A.
To Studio Q. You guys should really subscribe to Studio Q. Kasim from he had Pretendo first. He has a new channel, Studio Q. He's a great guy. We asked him for the podcast and he said yes immediately. He's a great guy. I've talked with him several times, shared some things with him, and he's a cool dude. So every one of you should subscribe to his channel. He has some great content. He's covering Nintendo Switch and gaming in general.
Yes, but check also out my channel, SharjahGames, because next week we're going to do this podcast on my channel. So for the people who doesn't subscribe to my channel, feel free to do it if you want, and so that you can, if you're going to start the stream, you get the pop-up for SharjahGames is going to start. We're going to do 1 week on my channel, and then the next week on his channel. So that's what we're going to do now. So next week, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to do a podcast, and then it's going to be on my channel. So if you doesn't subscribe to my channel yet, do it so that you can get a pop-up when we're going to stream this podcast. Also, and I also do every day a live stream. So if you like games, you can check out my channel.
Also, one thing, Charlo, there's a problem with YouTube. When people subscribe to your channel or my channel or any channel, even though they're subscribed to your channel, they can't get notification. They have to go to the channel, there's a notification icon, and click notify for all for all videos. I think notify me for all videos.
Okay.
So I think that there's like something of that nature. Because I've noticed that from a lot of my subscribers, I think like 5 to 10% will get a notification when I upload videos or stream or upload a new podcast. So that's unfortunate, because YouTube seems to be broken on this front.
Okay.
So it's a bug on YouTube.
Okay, I didn't know that. So yes, people, I think if you didn't have any question anymore, then this is the live stream. How long we are now on live stream?
Indeed. So
1
I
hour
think
and 20 minutes. So it needs games.
yeah, Obi is cool and
Can Ivory games
Kag is
also
also
great.
cool. Kag, I know both of them. Spoke with them, and especially Kag, King Everly Games. He's a cool dude. He's a great guy. I think.
What's good about
he has
you
a great
all?
channel.
I like his intro.
Yeah. Also Obi.
Mm,
Obi's a cool dude.
crazy intros.
Me and Charlo, we're chill. We don't have any problems with our colleagues in the Nintendo YouTube community.
No one. I have
We
no
love
collects.
everyone.
Also no Xbox or PS or Sony.
No.
I don't. Nintendo is my favorite company because I like to play to have fun with games. And I'm not with polygons. This must be like real. This game must look like real. That's not me. That's the reason why Nintendo is my favorite company. But I like them both. I play almost every day. I play on my Xbox One. I stream every day Xbox One games. So, but if you ask me, what's your favorite?
You know which game I played the most lately? The last few days, even the last 2 weeks, is not Uncharted 4 online or any other game on my PS4, but it's Resogun and Little Big Planet 3, and both of them are just simple games. It's oriented on the gameplay.
Simple can be fun.
Indeed, and I'm like that too. So when I play Uncharted, it's cool and all. I really like the game, by the way. It's amazing. It's a perfect game. But to me, gameplay is also important. I like gameplay. For instance, Resogun. I think I've played that game for 500 hours.
Yes,
it's so amazing.
It's old school kind of game.
It's old school and it's the new school. It's everything. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another question. Do you really think that Ubisoft is really going to bring Ghost Recon Wildlands to the Switch? I believe in it. For
yes,
real.
I think it makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, and if you look at what the Ubisoft is saying about
sense.
Nintendo Switch, it makes sense that they're going to release the game. And like the CEO of Nvidia said a couple times, it's easy to port games to Nintendo Switch now because they use the same chip. So there you have it, almost the same chip. So it makes sense now that they're going to bring some games we never see on Nintendo on the Wii U.
Yeah, one more thing. Someone is mentioning Nintendo and Microsoft. I think from a IP perspective, all of them have great IPs.
Indeed.
Yes. All of them have great features, or at least something that people want. So that's why they still exist in this industry, and they're not. They didn't went the way Sega went, and I think that all of them have their own fan base and core gamers. But for me, I'm always going back to Nintendo for some reason. I don't know why, Charlo.
I know
what
why.
About you?
Yeah, I know why.
It's because my childhood.
Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Wave Race, F-Zero. You can name them. Those games. This company is 30 years in the business, and every time, almost every console, they change the gaming, or they change the Zelda. Yeah. How many Zelda are here? I think maybe 20, but how many different Zelda games are there? It's maybe 6, 7. And look at the Xbox and Microsoft. What do they do? What's different about their games? Not a lot.
I think
and they are only 7 or 10 years in the industry.
Yeah. And one thing I don't like about Microsoft compared to Nintendo and Sony is that Microsoft has like 3 or 4 big IPs: Gears of War, Halo, Forza, and one more. I think there's one more. There has to be. I've played Xbox a lot, but I think at least these 3: Forza, Gears, and Halo. But the problem with Microsoft is they're releasing these games and these games only. They have a lot of IPs, bought from Rare. Rare is now their studio. Conquer, Banjo, Cameo, Perfect Dark, but they didn't do anything with these games.
Nothing.
And with Sony and Nintendo, whenever they have IPs, they will release it. They will release it in games like Smash, Mario Kart, and Sony will release these IPs on the PSN store. Release the old games, release new games, exclusives, cross. What do you call it? Like the same kind of game like Super Smash Brothers. They have the same game on or the same kind of game on PlayStation All Stars. So but the problem with Microsoft is they have a lot of great IPs, but they work on like 40% of the IPs, and a lot of the other IPs are just left in the closet because they want to focus on sales instead of what people want, to be honest.
So Sony and Microsoft still searching for a game just like Mario.
Indeed.
They still see.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's the reason why. If you look at Sony, they have so many first-party games, and they still keep making first-party games. But no, look at the Gears of War 4. I think Gears of War 4 and Uncharted 4. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U sell more than those 2 games. How is that possible?
The Gears of War 4, to be honest, is one of the best examples of graphics or gameplay is more important than graphics.
Indeed.
So why do I say that? Gears of War 1, compare it with Gears of War 4. It's now several years after Gears of War 1. I mean the 360 version, not the remake on Xbox One. So that game still is better to me. The online, although this online seems to be better, but I don't know. I like the old school feel of Gears of War 1. But this game, the graphics were insane. But the story, I didn't like it. The gameplay, I don't know. It didn't feel that great to me.
When I was finished the game, I was thinking, what is this? Is this
you were
everything?
disappointed, right?
Yes, really disappointed, man. The game is so great, well done.
For people, but
I don't, yeah, but
I was slightly disappointed.
Yes, man. The action was great from this game. The action is really great, but that was stupid.
It's because a lot of people are saying the first Gears of War focused on gameplay and graphics, and the gameplay was new. The cover system, the online, everything was cool and new for that game at that time. But this game feels like a Gears of War 2 or 3, or no, more like Gears of War 3, but with better graphics and bad story, or poorly scripted story. And we don't want to spoil things. Maybe some people haven't played it yet, but they'll see the surprise at the end. So
it was indeed not
a great example that graphics don't mean everything. Because I have the game on my Xbox One, the remake, and I still play the remake, also for online. And
graphics doesn't mean nothing, man. If the game is not fun to play, it doesn't matter. Take a example like me. If I how do you call the game? Uncharted 4. When I saw that game, I was thinking, wow, the game's graphics look really great. But I'll be honest with you, that game doesn't do nothing to me. Why? Because people shooting. It's just like a movie. If I want to watch a movie, I watch a movie. I want to play games. A game don't have to be really graphics is nice to see, but let me be
also-
honest. If I'm with you and you play Uncharted,
Yeah.
I think it's nice to watch, but I don't have to play it by myself. And that's my problem with Sony with a lot of games. Look at that game of Horizon, the Zero Dawn. You play that game.
Horizon Zero Dawn, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play that game. The game look cool.
That's what I mentioned at the first look.
Yes.
I really like the gameplay, I like the graphics. I like the gameplay. It was pretty good, but there was something missing
Indeed.
from the game.
That's because
there's something. There's that Disney-like
Indeed.
world. That the story-driven game. That the gameplay you expect from Nintendo. We didn't see that, and it's like that game is a Zelda game without the gameplay and without the story. There was something missing in it, and although the graphics were insane and some of the gameplay looked nice, it didn't impress me.
No,
So-
it didn't impress me. No. And that's the reason
But
what.
the Last of Us, that game you should play it on PlayStation 4. The Last of Us is insane.
Okay.
That game is one of the reasons I love Sony as a game company, because when they do these things, when they do what they're good at, make story plus story-driven games with this kind of setting, and they're insane. Also, I think Uncharted, the story mode is really amazing, but I don't like the online. Online in Gears of War is better.
Okay.
But that's just my taste. Maybe people have different opinions on this. They have every right to their own opinion. We're all gamers and we have different tastes in games.
There are two developers I want to see in a new Metroid for Switch: Epic Games or From Software.
Yeah.
Give me Retro Studios.
Yeah. By the way, Epic Games will release what is it called? Pandorum? No, not
Pandora.
Pandorum is a movie. I played the game
Pandora.
last week or 2 weeks ago. But they have a game. It's like an RPG. Paragon.
Paragon, yeah.
Oh, there was a rumor like 2 weeks ago that Paragon will be released on Nintendo Switch. I hope that game will release. Although I don't like RPGs a lot, I like Epic Games, and I played the game for 1 hour, and it looked like a pretty cool game, and it's free too. Free
Okay.
to play.
Free to play. It's a long time ago I play RPG games, but with the with the SNES I play a lot of RPG. Final Fantasy, I was crazy about that game. But with Nintendo Switch I'm going to start with a game, man, because Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest 11, wow, man, it's looking really good, man.
Indeed. And
I like the Disney feeling, man.
The Disney feeling.
Yes.
I know that the vibe.
The vibe, yeah, like cartoon, like a cartoon. That's the reason why I think this Zelda game is also going to be the best Zelda game ever, man. I like anime. I like also animes. They are great, man.
Cell shaded graphics, right?
Yes, man.
Like
and,
Kuni and
yes, man. Nice, man. Nice. This Zelda game is going to be going to be the best Zelda game ever, man. Can cook, man. Can cook.
So great. This was a nice podcast, and it was great to hear all of the people in the chat. So if you don't have any questions anymore, I think we'll call it a day. This was a great podcast so far.
Indeed. Next week on my channel.
So next week we'll do the podcast on Charlot's channel. We'll switch every 2 weeks or every week. 1 week we'll do the live stream on my channel, and 1 week on Charlotte's channel. So at least if it works out, sometimes like today we had some problems with the stream, and when we live stream on Charlotte's channel we don't have those issues. So we have to fix that or find a solution soon. So hopefully
it will be good, man. No problem. So yes, people, thank you for watching. Maybe until next week.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a nice podcast. It was a nice live stream. Great questions about Nintendo Switch, and I think this was the 9th podcast. We have like 18 hours of podcast so far with Charlotte.
A lot, so, a lot.
That's insane, and I looked at the amount of watch time. I think one of the biggest podcasts we had was like podcast 2 or number 4, and it had like 2.2k views, but the watch time was insane, like 3,000, 4,000 hours. So total. So thank you for all the support on YouTube and both channels. And if you don't have any questions left, I think we'll end the podcast.
Yes, I have a goodbye video for you guys, man.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Thank you for watching, people. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Yes.
See you in the next podcast.
Yes. People, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Have a good day. Peace.
Thanks.